Hello everyone, it's Friday once again, so you know what that means. It's time for another top 10 Laravel post for the week. This week, it's been another great week. We've seen some really good posts. It's also been great to see Freak van der Hitten back on the package scene again. We know the guy's prolific for putting together packages at Spatsy, so it's been great to see him more active. And I think there's a new package on the way by him as well, so that's great to see. So let's get started then on this week's top 10. In first place, we've got one of the latest posts on the Laravel blog. This one's about Laravels. This is a community that was started by Susanna. Now, if you don't know Susanna, she's been a Laravel developer for a long time now. She also helps us out with Laravel London. But yeah, this is a great post, kind of going through the history of Laravels, why she started the community, and how it helps developers out there. And they also have a new scholarship program where they have tickets for Laracon events that they give away. So again, if you don't know much about Laravels, or you've never come across it, go and check out the post, and then go check out Laravels itself as well. Next up then, we've got a post, the video here by Josh and Taylor. Obviously, the Laravel AI SDK was released last week, so there's been plenty of content over the last couple of weeks about that. And Josh and Taylor have put this video together where they kind of walk through the SDK, and they build a couple of applications using it, showing you how simple it is and how quick you can get going. So again, if you haven't used it yet, give the video a watch, and I'm sure there's something you can take away, and maybe it gives you some ideas of something you could build with it. Next up then, we've got a post by Ashut. This is the origin of Laravel. So he walks through. This is quite an interesting post. He walks through from the beginning of Laravel, so like V1, all the way through to the latest version. How the directory structures were changed, things that were brought in when they were brought in. So yeah, if you don't know much about the history of Laravel, or particularly when certain things were implemented in the framework, this post goes through some nice details. So yeah, it was quite a good one to read. And next up then, we have this post by Kirill. So here he builds a Spotlight-like application in native PHP. He kind of walks you through how easy it is to do that. I haven't had a chance yet to play with native PHP, but more, the more posts I see on it, and the stuff that Simon and Shane are doing, it just looks really good, and it's gathering some good momentum now. So so it's a great little post on how to build one of those kind of like Spotlight apps, and how to get it to read your applications folder to know what apps you've got installed. So yeah, if you want a kind of a quick and easy how-to on how to build an app like that, it's a great post for getting your teeth in. Next up then, we've got Matt Stauffer's latest podcast, so Pragmatic AI, and this is the first episode. So this is the YouTube video. He's also got just the normal audio podcast as well. With this one, he's got Aaron Francis on. Now Aaron has been really busy, working away, scrolling away on faster.dev. So he's obviously been playing around with AI now for a while. He's not one of these people who's just been using it for a day and has got opinions. So yeah, it's another nice video to watch. There's some really good things in there. Again, if you've not had the chance to play around with any AI kind of things, or if you're not using the tools in your day-to-day work, give this one a listen, and also go and check out faster.dev as well, because I'm sure that's going to help when that's released. Next up now, we've got Jordan. So this is another tutorial on the Laravel AI SDK. I guess you can tell where my week's been this week. So yeah, he kind of walks through creating a image generator with Laravel AI and an MCP server. So and then he integrates that with Claude AI then to ask Claude to use the service to generate an image. So again, really nice walkthrough on how to use the AI SDK to do this, and you might get some ideas watching this. So yeah, give it a go, and it'd be great to see the kind of things you guys might be releasing with the AI SDK. Then next up, we spoke about Simon and Shane earlier on, but here they are, hot off the heels of Laracon India. Eric's managed to catch him for an interview on the Laravel News podcast. So in this one, they talk about some of the announcements made at Laracon India, some of the things that they've been doing for V3, and there's some really good momentum, going on the native PHP space right now. Of course, they're both going to be at Laracon EU as well. I know we're going to be there, so it's going to be good to catch up with them both. Obviously, I've known Simon for a long time now. So yeah, it'd be great to catch up with them both and chat, on how things are going. Next up, it's Harris again with his Laravel practice. So this is episode 18. And in this one, he kind of talks us through, fixing those page jumps you might see in Livewire, in your Livewire applications. He has an example showing a chart where the data updates and things like how the page just jumps. So he kind of walks you through how to fix that potential issue. And again, if you haven't had a chance to watch any of these videos in the series, there's another 17 great episodes that you can catch. So go and give them a like and watch, and obviously subscribe to the channel. Next up now, we've got a post by Caleb. Now this is a new rule that's been added to Rector PHP, and this is a good one. So the safe declare strict types rector, it's a bit of a mouthful, I know, but it's a rule that they've built now that basically checks the file, and if the file is type safe and doesn't have the declare strict types at the top, it will add it. So it will only add it to files that it knows won't break your application, which is great, because up to now, there've been rules where they just blanket adds it to every page, every class, every file that you've got, and that can cause big issues. So yeah, this is a great little rule, and if you're using Rector PHP already and you don't have this one, I suggest that you start using it, particularly if you're kind of upgrading older applications. And then lastly, we've got a post here by Trachi, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, and sorry if I got that wrong, where he talks about the strategy pattern and how he turned 500 lines of code into 500 lines into clean code. So yeah, again, he talks through how he took these XML forms from an application and converted them to JSON, and how he used this strategy pattern to help do that. So yeah, again, it's great to see these kind of posts, showing kind of real world examples of how you can use these different patterns to improve your code bases. So if you've not heard of that pattern and you're interested in finding out more about different design patterns, go over and check this post out. It's definitely worth a read. Well, that's it for this week, obviously. Hopefully there's been something there that you like, and if if there was a post that you do like, please do go and give the authors a big shout out and let them know that you enjoy their posts, because it's nice for them to know that. And of course, if there's something you liked on the top 10, please do like and subscribe to the videos, because then you'll get notified then when the next one's been released. And don't forget, of course, you can head over to the website and see kind of the previous top 10s that we've got. And that's it for this week. I shall see you again next week. Thanks all.